So I'm showing up as, you know, there's a link present. You'd have to unmod and then try the link, I guess. I dare say some random person will come along. We can ask them, just try it. If they appear nice, as long as they're not like a troll or something. Also, why is my preview window hanging? There you go. No, it's working now. Good. Right, okay. So yes, that's marked up. Let's carry on. So cycle 505. I think we finished at around about 480 something. So I did about 20 cycles, just setting up and getting the oxygen plant built. I've essentially just copied the one that we had in the other cold biome, but I'm hooking it up to the what was it? The cool steam vent we'd found in the cold biome to the left of the base. This is temporary measure. I'm gonna have to possibly put in a what they called. It's the utility thing, isn't it? Thermoregulator, that's it. So I'm just wondering if we put that like here, this mass of air, because we could also dribble a little bit of water on it. That may make sure it's like doesn't overheat too much. But if we do like some kind of loop that it keeps going through until it loses X number degrees. Or we could have it pumped into here. You know, lose X number of degrees, go through here, and then double back. And then the idea is it's going to go through the suits and leave... Yeah, I put some extra piping in here. They get very hot very fast. I know they do. And, I mean, ideally we'd want, like, refined steel, probably. But we can't do the steel until we've got the forge, so we'll probably do it out of gold initially. But yeah, it'll be something like that. Anyway, this still needs to get dug out. That is, I think, pretty much wired up. So we've got water going into there. I haven't done that bit yet, but it will go into like a spare storage tank, but most of it's going to go into that. The wiring is almost done. Though I'm probably going to have something similar to this. So how did I do the automation here? It's essentially a gas element sensor. If there's no gas moving, make sure the this is switched on. If it is moving, then we can rely on the gas it's going to output. So at the moment I've just got it going to here. We'll clear out that once it's wired up, and then we'll start hopefully getting some oxygen produced, and then we'll figure out where we're going to... It's either going to go this way or it's going to go up and then through the door here. Okay. And 274-ish food. So yeah, food's okay at the moment. We've still got some brine water that could do with popping up. I mean, the only problem about putting the thermoregulator in with the cold biome as well is it's going to melt the cold biome pretty quickly, I would imagine. Because I know this is going to get hot. This is already going to be hot. So putting an extra source of heat in here, I mean, by comparison, this isn't too bad. And it's not excessively hot here. supposed to put it up there, that'd be a whole other thing. But if I maybe put it here, make sure it's sat in like a very shallow pool of water, and then we have some sort of loop so that it keeps passing through air until it reaches a certain temperature, and then we'll open the gates and allow it out. Okay, so it would be something along the... Well, let's work backwards. Let's put the gas plumbing in. So we'd want a shut off because we want to assess the temperature of the gas, and that will be whether it goes through or not. So we want a gas shut off, which we'll put like, well, to save on expensive wiring, we'll put it there. And then we'll have something like... I don't know how big we make this. Whoa! What did you want to do there? That's not what we asked for. Okay. So what we were saying... let's just do it there for now. It doesn't need to be too wide, actually. And then... where would I put a bridge? Going into it? I guess I would, wouldn't I? So it can't double back. Something like that. And then we'll have our thermoregulator. Out of gold. Carry on with the piping. And like I said, we might put a little pool of water there just so it's, you know, doesn't overheat itself. And apparently I'm low on oxygen as it is. So essentially that one will get changed. This will get cut off. This will come into here, into those pipes. We'll probably bring it along here. And then connect up. So that's the theory. That said, we're going to have to split the oxygen. Okay. So, in actual fact, we'll split as well. So we will want something along the lines of... going in, going out, yeah. Like so, and then it'll be that feeding those ones, and then we'll have it go up and over the top to feed the others. And this is definitely more of a priority for you guys. Yeah, this is a priority. I don't know why you're working on that. Is it because of the iron? I think that's why I maybe did this. Let's dig this out. This is definitely low priority stuff at the moment. There you go. You don't need to concern yourselves with that too much. Get the metal, put the wiring in. That's what you need to do. How long have I got gas for? I have got gas for 0.3 cycles. Okay. How much oil do we have? Okay amount. Yeah, because I tapped all this, so this will all drain in. So yeah. Should be okay for a little bit. And yeah, we did find the edge. You got gas? I mean, it's... I didn't have Mexican food last night, but, you know. Also, what's the temperature like in here? I think we've got it holding around 70 degrees, so... Hopefully that means less blue eggs. Yeah, that was the problem, wasn't it? We were getting an awful lot of blue eggs last time. No, we still seem to have an awful lot of blue eggs. God damn it. Can you not produce purples? Food has decayed. Oh, over there. Not within the base, which is... wouldn't be a good thing. Good, you're going to go and get some metal, hopefully. And then we can put these wires in, and then we can start moving stuff around. Because I'm going to need a... would it be a gas thermosensor? Gas pipe element sensor. Gas pipe thermosensor, that's what we want. Apparently we're all out of refined iron. So really, we need to punch some iron. Let's do 24 units. I'll keep them busy for a while. And... oh no, apparently we do have some refined iron. Okay. Strange. Well, we just made that out of lead. Why do it out of lead? Squeeze me. All right. There you go. Thank you. Okay, did we pick up all those eggs? We picked up some of them. Apparently, no, we didn't pick up some of them. Right. Is the wiring ever going to get done? It's because there appears to be a distinct lack of oxygen in the... I mean, we're still shifting plenty. Also, how did we get some polluted air in there? I guess it's not too important. It's not like it's in here. But still. I'm guessing the temperature's certainly rising around here. Yes, it is, definitely. I wonder if I throw in some of the temp shift plates. What do we have an abundance of that would actually work quite well? Yeah, we'll just do it out of ice. No. Good thermal conductivity. What's going to be our best bet? Well, the idea is I want to try and pull the cold down to this, if possible. Because the less cooling we have to do with these through this thing, the cooler it'll be. And we'll stop everything overheating too much. I mean, we could try and refine some wolframite. Well, so you're dying because of carbon dioxide? No, body temperature. Yeah, apparently it's getting a little warm in here. Not too bad, it's just these bits. I guess it's the water, actually. It could be warm water that's affecting it. Or being right above that. That could be, yeah, that could be warming it up a bit. Okay. Is this wiring ever going to get done? Hey, Bolshak! How are we? So, has your new Gundam shown up? I am right saying that, aren't I? I don't know. My brain's fried at the moment. Like I said... The one thing that's definitely playing on my mind at the moment is how much is the car going to cost to fix tomorrow? Wasn't there something about a replacement Revolution bright orange one or something? Oh, and wow, it all went white for a moment. Please don't break on me. Somebody can make these wires. Please tell me you're putting... Yes, thank you. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of wire. Has the gas stopped moving? No, the gas is still moving. Pressure's going down. Right, when's it next? Next activity, 26.7 cycles. So at 534? Oh, it's already been got and built. I thought it was something about... Because the whole thing was you were giving one to a friend, wasn't it? And that was going to be a replacement one, but it was just the way you said it. I thought you were waiting on getting the replacement before you gave it the old one to your buddy. Yeah, the oil's fine. Just to wait until next Tuesday to get rid of the... Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. I knew there was a time frame thing involved somewhere along the line. Right. Just those 4 bits of wire. Though we have to wait for oxygen so we can actually get the suits going out and get this all set up. That's not a very high priority. This is definitely very low priority stuff. I mean, with the exception of making sure this gets emptied. That's all very low priority stuff. Gotta remember to save up for an airbrush starter kit. Oh, have you got one eyed up on Amazon? Is it already on the wish list? Or are you a true hobbyist and actually go to, you know, real-life hobby stores to get, like, supplies? Halfords, okay, right. Somewhere in between. It's not Amazon, and it's not, like, going down the local, model making store. 50 quid for a starter kit. That's not bad. So that's with like... So what are you using as like a compressor? To actually provide the power and the, you know, the blow for it. I'm guessing it's how many like nozzles, how many canisters and things like that. The starter kit, I'm guessing it's relatively basic, but it has like duplicates of a couple of like the main components. And if it's coming from Halfords, it's probably more for like doing cars. So I'm guessing it's quite big. It's not like tiny little paint canister for doing models. It's probably what, that big sort of thing. You're literally going to be able to do, like, the undercoat in one blast, aren't you, isn't it? It's just going to be squirt, done! Right. You gonna do this wire? I mean, you came from up there. I don't know why you're coming from up there. This is more of a priority. Oh, it is a small airbrush. Okay. It's not... It's specifically designed to do respray an entire transit van, then. Yeah, the water's coming out at 70 degrees. So, this is going to warm up pretty damn quickly. So it's going to be important to get the air cooled, otherwise we're going to heat up the base. We're going to provide oxygen to the suits, but it's going to heat up the base. Why are you doing... That's not... Oh, I guess it's... Yeah, that's on 5s, as opposed to... You know, the things that are, like, highlighted in 7. Look, this is important! Do this thing! Like I've told you to. That's a build job, that's a dig job. Those are still pretty high priority for you guys. Building... Digging. Oh, digging, that's actually pretty low. We need to get some more diggers out there, don't we? There you go. Go, dig up all that iron and put it in wires. There we go. Comes with a can of propellant. Connect a tube to attach to... They can attach the airbrush and a wire to unblock and clean the nozzle, and a small jam jar size container for the paint. Okay. So, jam jar size, yeah, it's a reasonable amount. Yeah, definitely need to get more air pressure in here. Ooh. What do we have? Lunch is served. Let's eat the Volpop. Because I'm a monster. Glum. I mean, nobody's overcrowded, I don't think. Happy. Glum. Okay, back to barbarianizing will be lurking. How is Conan? I did see you posted a couple of screenshots on Steam, didn't you? How's it going in that? Hey, noob! How are we? Also, whilst you're here, Bolshak, can we ask a favour? I want to see if I've finally got chatbot working properly. Do you want to post a link to something? Obviously, try and keep it PG-13, whatever it is. But I just want to see, because you're not subbed, are you? I don't think are you subbed? It'd be interesting to see if I finally got chatbot working. Because I got in touch with them and go, why is this, you know, why is the link protection thing not working? If I can get comfortable with using airbrush, you know about PG-13? I mean, it's in the greater zeitgeist, isn't it? There, Valdir, there you go. It is working, thank you. I don't know why it suddenly decided not to. But anyway, greetings Valdir as well. So, there. So, that was it. I just needed somebody to test it with an account that wasn't subbed. Or the VIP, you should still be able to do it, Valdir. But regardless, I know the thing's not working again now. That's all I needed. He's posting dodgy links. Yeah, Google is probably the most dodgy. I mean, you can find anything on Google. It's like the Wild West. I said, what did I miss about you saying about Conan? You're loving it. It's like Atlas, except it's not completely fustercluck. Bolshak took too long and Noob ruined the experiment. Okay, one little bit of wire, that's all. I mean, yeah, do you actually do minis as well, or is it just the Gundams? I don't think you could call something that big a mini. I mean, it's a large mini, but it's not real actual size. Okay, we're pumping air. Well, we're pumping something out. It's essentially once we get this as like almost a vacuum. Oh no, we won't do because we are pumping water as well. Okay, let's see. We've got a little bit of hydrogen there, a little bit of oxygen. Okay. A biggie with a mini. It does, yeah. Right. Okay, so that's working. Once we're pretty sure it's nothing but oxygen and hydrogen in there. Yeah, it's breaking the hydrogen generator, but that was inevitable. There's mostly hydrogen coming out. Okay, so that's coming up to pressure pretty quickly. Good, okay. So, you took too long. We're arguing semantics now, are we? Right, okay. And the temperature, are we getting like a big spike already? -5. Okay, it's holding at there. Didn't take too long, just it required additional time to execute the order that was given. But let's call it that way, shall we? If I just shove a ladder up here, will that do? Yeah, that might do it. Let's do something like... if I'm allowed to. Yeah, so, I mean, apart from that little bit of polluted air that's trapped there, which isn't too much of concern for me, this is actually running properly now. So, if I was to essentially just deconstruct that now. Destiny 2 is now preloaded on Steam. I mean, I still need to do the whole thing of... though I don't know even if it's worth it. You know, the whole thing of, like, link your Blizz account to Steam in order to transfer save data, or at least, you know, the whole kind of transfer your character. But considering I only had one character, I literally just played them up to level 20 because that was the cap, and I left it. Is it going to make much difference just starting a new character when it becomes free? I don't know. You've linked your Blizz account and no preload yet. Yeah, because the cap for the free version was... well, I say free. I got it free because it was like one of these... it was given away free... on Humble, I think they did, when they were just trying to get people into it. Because it was... 20 is the cap for, like, the base, isn't it? And then with the expansions, that's what upped the level cap. Using your phone, there's a 10-second delay between me and what John says. That's just Valdez humor. Don't worry about it, Bolsha. That's literally just Valdez humor. It wasn't funny, and I'm calm. I mean, if you want to see what bad moods are and people that have no sense of humor, just watch any UK politics at the moment. I mean, I'm entertained watching it, but it's. I mean, it's. You'd laugh, otherwise you'd cry, for the most part. Right, so that's chopped off. Let's get some piping up here. Come on. Let me click the thing. Thank you. Right. 105 gigabytes to download. Jeez. Already grabbed it. Don't worry, noob. I saw that it's free. Oh, sorry, I did actually see a tweet from... Oh, God. Who's the space-based YouTuber that like... Oh, Manning? What's his name, Manning? I can't remember his name. Damn it. I mean, he was tweeting about it and going, is a must get. Only one of you asked how I'm doing. I'm doing fine, even though I can't get your favorite iPod. Oh, okay. As in, what are you thinking? It's the connector, the battery, or what? What is it, El Camino or something, isn't it? I think, aren't they, like, releasing it both at, like, limited screens in the States and also immediately on Netflix? Obviously, they have to have it on X number of screens to get consideration for, like, award season. So that's why they're doing it, but it's mostly just coming out on Netflix. Oh, we got another crack. How the hell is it always that one tile there? I mean, there's no wires there, so why? Why? God damn it. It's like the other one up there. So can we fix that one? If we delete you... Before this breaks completely and we lose all water pressure. It's saying it's charging, I check, an hour later it hasn't gone up. If it could be like the internal sensor tied to the battery, then couldn't it? Right, do I have to really make this go yellow alert? I'll do it. I will do it. Right, we want an additional insulated tile here. And this is also a yellow alert. It's charging fine 3 weeks ago. I mean, how long have you had it? Right. See, why is it always that? 'Cause, I mean, it's exactly the same thing that happened here, isn't it? There seems to be like one tile that's always at fault. Okay, right. Okay, let's... get to work on this. Since it was in college, so around 8 years. Okay, then. It's had a decent life. I mean, nothing's built forever now, is it? So 11 years... 11 years? What? 8 years is... it's been around the block, at least. I mean, is it still in good nick, at least cosmetically? Or does it seem like it's... Is it pretty beat up? Has it been well loved? I think that's the term, isn't it? Oh, you had the battery replaced last year because it wouldn't hold a charge. Ah, in that case, I think it could well be like, because there's a sensor that basically tells you know, it gives like a feedback loop type thing to say, okay, X number of cells are fully charged and all that kind of thing. Maybe it's literally just like a sensor that's gone on it. Okay. Did we make... We got purple eggs and more blue eggs. God damn it. I think it's time to start eating these blue eggs. And apparently we dropped some outside because we got some breeding out here as well. They've gone to live in the wild. Let's release you. And hopefully somebody will come and pick up the other one. We need to squeeze as many purples in there as we can. I'm wondering if these guys are gobbling up all my oxygen. How many is enough for a morale boost? Because we've got lots now. Let's have a look. How many long-haired eggs do we have? 7. Okay, let's eat a load. Let's do 6. And we'll find some of the older ones to eat. Well, we can't eat them. They just go pop, don't they? You are 10 of 150. 44. 62. 6. 57. Let's see how... 18. 6. 31. And the bonus ball is... Okay, so there's a 57 or something here. There you go. 62 can get popped. 44 can get popped as well. I just want to see if we can thin out the numbers somewhat. You move along. You're 15. $73. That one can definitely get popped as well. There you go. You have another iPod that holds its charge for 3 days, and I've had it for 12 years. Okay, that one's built like a rock then, is it? I am going to destroy that before we do this, in which case we'll get a nice pool of water here, we'll brick it up, both there and there, and that should give us enough of a pool of water that's sitting in it. Okay, and so I did hear a bing. What we got? We have got acorns, right. Let's just have enough drain away. Okay, that should be enough water as well. That tile is also a priority now. Can't just put the tile in. That little bit of water should be enough. The machine's not going to be broken by it. There you go. Right, good. Everything else. The number of times you've dropped it and it still worked. May as well be a Superman of iPods. Oh crap, we got another breakage. Seriously. Am I having to double skin this? I might have to. Okay, well, forget that then. We're going to have to deconstruct you. This is going to have to get double skinned. So we're definitely going to have... You reckon it's the pressure? Under pressure. We can put a ladder here. We can get access to the room. No, ladder, not fire pole. I mean, it could be the pressure of water on a... I mean, can we see? Do we think the gas pressure's not helping? Okay, if we do, like, force these open. Let some air out. Right. Let's see if we suddenly get a movement of air. Regardless, this is all going to have to get double skinned anyway. So this needs to go pretty damn quickly. So where this was all a priority 7, let's nudge this back down to 5s. We've got more important things to do at the moment. This gets removed. We skin all this up. We're about to lose that. Yep. Nope, there it goes. Of course. Well, I mean, it's from a replenishable supply of water, but it is going to melt all the ice in here. They should be able to get out, shouldn't they? Okay, well, we need to put more tiles in, don't we? What did we say? This is out until 21... Yeah, so 5:34? So at the moment we're relying on what? Looks like oil mostly. And we have a reasonable supply. As long as somebody keeps going and cranking that dial, we should have enough power. We do have backup coal. That's a point. How's our supply of... we've got a fair few of these guys in here. Okay. Well, we need to go back to... Let's put some bricks in here as well. It's a shame you can't use the water to power your base. I mean, you can do steam power. And that's like one of the most powerful ones, isn't it? So we get 400 watts for a coal, 600 watts for oh no, 400 for a manual, 600 for coal, 300 for a wood burner, 800 for hydrogen. Come on, click. Wait for it, wait for it. 800 for natural gas. That is 2,000 watts for petrol. 850 watts for steam. And 380 watts for solar. So we probably will have a steam vent in there at some point eventually. Can we actually... I mean, if this water cools down enough, it should turn back into ice. Hopefully. That's how these things work, right? Okay. No power. Okay, somebody didn't go and crank the handles, did they? Of course, because there's nobody out there, we can't get anybody... God damn it! You better be taking coal out there. I'm not going to be too happy else. Where are you going? Told you before, you have one job. It's the one that's been given a high alert. Excuse me, Hokey. No, back here. Right, it does look like we've got power going into the system. Let's enable this building again. Oh, hello. Somebody's... Where are you going, Eli? Get your ass back here. You cannot breathe up there. You're going to die. You're going for another hand crank on that. Okay. Okay, well these can basically get nudged back down to 9s, as they should be. But, you know, if we had the mod working for, like, coal delivery fix, that wouldn't be a problem then, would it? No, you're not supposed to go up there. Eli was heading up north. I mean, as long as they're in suits up here, that's fine. He wants to die. Hey, Scales! The base is not too bad at the moment. Let's nudge this back down to that. Right. I did just have to spank them all for not doing as they were told, which is making sure that there's adequate power for everybody to do their job. But still. Also, greetings, Asteru! Did I say that right? How much emphasis is on the oh? We don't need no stinking power. Maybe. No, I'm fairly sure we need the power. Right. Okay, well, why are you standing there? If you want air, go where there's air. Seriously, I mean, these guys are you know, competing hard for the Darwin Award, aren't they? And why have we got all the blue eggs? Just give me purple eggs. Those guys produce oil for me. We do not need any long hairs. I know they give a good morale boost, but still. Right. Let's do something like... make these 9s, so they can actually get everywhere. And then we'll seal up the rest of the bricks. And hopefully we don't have, you know... I was about to say explosive decompression, but it wasn't really decompression. It was just the walls failing and water cascading out. We had kind of a Fukushima thing going on. So it's slightly less irradiated. We are still shifting air, just not as much as I would like. Nope. We got damage. Well, I mean, this isn't critical. I mean, if this goes down, we have got our backup of, you know, it's basically just going to pull water from the main reservoir. So that's not actually a problem. Get you back in 18 cycles. Can you just come and do this, like I've told you to? There you go. I'm going to push the fast forward button. Let's see if these guys actually come out and do what they're told. When we get some air in the suits, at least. Look, ladders you can make. Ladders are pretty easy to make. Why are you grabbing sand? Nobody asked you to grab sand. I asked you to go do this. So we did get it. Bing! Okay, we'll take some more sand. Meat? No! This! Build shit! Might as well play some Gundam Breaker while you watch. I mean, you're just living the dream, aren't you? It's Gundams 24/7, is it? I feel like you should also have a second screen with, you know, the anime playing it as well. You got 6 left to find in the game. Out of 250. I mean, that's pretty good progress. I didn't ask you to get more sand because we don't need it. Oh, guess I'll accept Sandcare package. Yep. Just enough to get it queued up with OBS. I haven't played it properly since... It was 2013, wasn't it, when it was the big hype and when the beta first came available. So yeah, it's been a while. What about yourself, Valdir? Did you pick it up when it like originally came out? During the great hype, did you grab a copy then, and have you got your Steam version yet? You were stuck at 236 for the past 4 months. And then you had a eureka moment, did you? You managed to find 6 in a close succession or something. Oh no, it wouldn't be 6, it'd be 8? No, it'd been 8, wouldn't it? Right, is anybody going to come and do this like I told them to? Why are you going up there? This is important. This is important. I've told you it's important to do this stuff. You picked it up when it first came out, yeah. Have you played any in, like... I think a lot of people just, like, played it for, like, maybe 6 months after, like, initially shown up. And then it just, because, like, the dev... well, not slowly lost their mind. They lost their mind pretty quickly. The pressure got to, what was it, Wally? And they disappeared off the internet for years, didn't they? Really. 6 on Monday and 2 yesterday. That is pretty close succession. Right. Is anybody going to do the thing I told them to do? Do I really need to make this yellow alert status? There you go. Come on. Demand they do the thing that I've been asking them to do for a while. I mean, I know there's not a lot of air in the suits. As close as you could get, okay. So what was your original, your custom Gundam? Paint us a mental picture. Good. Coal's going in, so we're still going to have power. We've got power, we've got oxygen, essentially. Now, this is a pretty closed loop. I don't think it has tripped that switch at any point recently. So this is pretty self-sustaining at the moment. I mean, if I was to, like, disable that one and enable another. That one has air in it. Somebody should be able to go out for a while. There you go. Right, that one has a bunch of air in it. Go do the thing I've asked you to do. Right. When we can get all three suits back on that side, I would be happy. But it just takes so much oxygen out the system. Having three there. You finish it off? There we go, right. No, I got the wrong thing clicked. Good, doing the things. Right, let's do... the Arcus. It has arms and legs from Impulse Gundam, a head from an Impulse Gundam Lancia, back skirt from an Impulse Gundam with the side and front skirts from Shining Gundam, torso Shining Gundam, Shining Brake Gundam, shoulders. So it is definitely an amalgamation of a whole assortment of them then. Again, we're waiting on you to do the thing, aren't we? I mean, I'll do it. I will push the button. Like I said, if we can go up here, we can dig that lot out. We can back down and we can, like... We'll do a decent job of double skinning it all. Huh? You have more important things to do. Excuse me? Seriously? Are you oblivious that the yellow alarm is indicating build these ladders over here? Seriously. I mean, it's not like we're low on sandstone to build ladders. Raw mineral. Sandstone. We have 37 tons of the stuff. 31 tons of the stuff, sorry. Weapons. It has a lance from an Impulse Gundam Lancia, half a full shield from Impulse Gundam, and I'm not going to say that. High energy rifle. What does the term build mean? We're dupes made of genetic ooze. Right. I was going to say, you can dig ice, can't you? You can do that, but you can't build a couple of ladders when asked. Okay, putting those blocks in at least. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it even says it in the door. Where it's, yeah. Exceptionally advanced bioprinter of unknown origins. Periodically produces duplicates, care packages. Yeah, I know it says somewhere about the genetic ooze. Right, also, what are we getting? Omelets or Volpops? Of course we're going to go for the omelets. Yet to test it in combat. Okay. Is it actually on the... It might be, yeah. Properties... Yeah, there you go. Primary element, genetic ooze. That's it. Right, okay. Let's aim to deconstruct these. Okay, the fact that you did the bottom one first is a bit of a problem. I'd hoped you'd, like, prioritize the one in front and then do that, but I guess not. That would involve applying logic, and that's definitely not a dupe's forte, is it? There we go. Made it look as close to a custom built model, but it's not quite there yet. Can you still do tweaks as you go, or is it like, you know, any other kind of custom character creator? I mean, you get a chance to do it at the start, but then it mostly sticks with what you've got. Okay, so if we stick a 999 on those. Okay, right. You can make changes to it whenever you're doing any missions. Okay, so that at least you've got that option then. Right. Anything else need doing? Okay, power levels are getting low. Make sure somebody comes and fills these things back up again. Or I'm not going to be too happy with you guys. Let the little puppy out. And in the meantime, I'm not seeing any eggs. Yep, no blue eggs, no purple eggs either. Okay. Only problem you have with Gundam Breaker is every time you go into a mission, the enemy always targets you, even if it's two teammates of mine are closer to them. Is it like single player and the teammates are AI controlled? In which case it's obviously like something to do with how the game is programmed to like focus the player character, or is it actually online and then it's just picking on you? Then it could be something to do with... Oh, in front of the hatchery there was an egg. There's a broken egg. I'm not seeing yeah, there's the broken eggshells, but there's no egg. No. Oh, and one thing I never did was put the mod in to get rid of the permanent fixture ruin ones. I still need to put that in. That should be on the list. Somebody make a note of that on the Discord. Grab the mod that gets rid of ruins. I can't remember what they're classed as. Right, let's put some more tiles in here. Broken egg wasn't broken when you said. They tend to be broken when they're in front of the hatchery. It's normally the blue and purple ones that are like dotted around wherever they pooped them out. There was a purple egg, was there? Okay. Well, I mean, if there was, they should have automatically put it in there. It could have been like a very small slickster imitating an egg, possibly. I wonder if these guys are sucking up all my oxygen. Maybe we should murder a few more of them. Let's see how old they are. 30, 14, 18, 40. That one's going to get murdered. There you go. $26, $24, $24, $66. That one gets murdered. Let's just cull the herd, shall we? Sure. We'll get rid of another 3. We shall put a couple more blocks in here. We'll probably go up to maybe about this level. I guess we go up to here. And that should be thick and pressured enough that, you know, nothing breaks. I hope.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, he says he's not dead.
I'm getting
Oh,
better.
we're expending our nibbles, are we?
Feel fine.
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Right. Really? This is more of a thing you should be doing. Let's do... There you go. Let's freak them out to make them go do things that I want them to do. Gotta love a bit of Monty Python. Exactly. I mean, the only thing we need to worry about is we get some ice melt here, rolls down here, and somehow gets in here. Highly unlikely, but possible. So, where did we send the piping? Right, well that needs to go. Let's deconstruct that bit as well. I want it so that we're just pushing hydrogen through here. This is why I was going to have the tank of hydrogen as our excess. Really? You're not going to do this even though I told you this is a priority 9? There's definitely igneous rock around. You can do this. Chilled, but not exactly cold. Oh, why is that on forever? That should not be on forever. How much refined metal do I have then now? That's been on that for a while now. We've got 3.5 tons of refined iron. Okay. How much regular iron do we have? 16 tons. Okay, it's not too bad. That could be worse. I mean, we have it on the highest speed, which I'm normally on 2, aren't I? But I just want them to get on with this. Okay, did I unhook the piping? I did. So... if for the time being we put a vent here, pull out a bit of the oxygen, hopefully gets just... I guess this isn't running at the moment, so... I still want a canister in here. I still want... let's put... Apparently I can't put that there. Okay, well I will put it down here then. I need space for 3, so... And we will put a gas reservoir right there. Okay, we could set that sensor as well. Current temperature. It's a green light if it's below 10 degrees, say. No, that's probably a little excessive. We'll go 14. Okay, okay, that needs fixing. Get this rigged up. Obviously the rest of the pipe work and all that. What else? What else? What else? We will grab... That's a lot of fish. Or we take some coal. 18.1 tons or fish dinner for half the colony. We're fine with food. More power! Okay, what are you currently working on? Oh, you're fixing that up, okay. Well, that's certainly less of a priority than the stuff underneath it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get to that, are you? So, yeah. There you go. if we disable you and enable you. What else? What else? What else? Okay, you are making the tiles out of igneous, but that's not as bad as, you know, making wiring out of lead. So I'll let that one slide. Because we still have, you know, 28 tons of sandstone, which is fairly useless. Admittedly, we do have 275 tons of igneous and 748 tons of granite. We should have so many granite statues around for the morale. Okay. Anything important we should be working on? Ah, we've been digging up here. Yes, we were looking for another... Well, we found another vent. The hope of another... entropy machine, but... clearly no joy. That's quite a big ice biome, I will say that. Lots of wheezies in there. Potentially maybe grab one of those wheeze for sitting next to this. Okay. Little bits of piping. Do have that linked up. Right, more insulated tiles. Anything else? I guess it's just getting this finally rigged. Getting the hydrogen plant back online. Hey, lot of love. First time watcher. Really enjoying the stream. Had a question about SPOM. Why use 2 pumps instead of 1 and a filter? The gas container. It's an intriguing design I saw somebody come up with. The idea is, I mean, it's not very obvious here, but we can go over to here, which is a bit more obviously visually easy to pick out. So the idea being, obviously, only one type of gas can be in one square at a time. So having it set up like this, you don't need a filter, and the fact is you can basically have the hydrogen one on a sensor, so it only, you know, sucks so often. I mean, you could probably get away with like a small pump, but this works for me. And then it's just all rigged up to be, like, self-sustaining. So when it does pull hydrogen, it pulls hydrogen into hydrogen plant, which is wired up, and basically that's a closed loop. We have got it rigged to the system just in case power goes out. So we've got like an automation switch here. If suddenly there's no gas going through the pipe, there's a severe problem, so turn on, make sure it's connected to the rest of the system. Otherwise, we've always got air flowing, because it's all self-sustaining, and it actually works pretty well. The only issue is, you know, all this machinery gets a little warm. So, this is why, I mean, we have one entry per machine. Nice redundancy. Yeah, so I mean, these are all self-contained units, essentially. So, if one goes down, we've still got the other working and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, it works really well as a redundancy. But the reason we're starting another one over here is because we've never got enough oxygen for both the base and all the suits. So I want one just to, like, keep filling the suits up. And then those two main ones that are cooled through the entertainment machine. So it's keeping our base relatively chilled. Obviously, pretty cold over here because that's the first port of call. But we can keep the base, you know, relatively pleasant with air conditioning. It doesn't matter if the suits are a little warmer. But that's what we're working on. If they would just pull their thumb out their ass and get on and do the things I want them to do. Right. So this will cool it a bit. Because, I mean, admittedly, I don't want, like, 70-degree temperatures in our suits, because that's going to warm up the base as well. So this is why I've got a thermoregulator, and I'm going to cool that way until I can find an entry machine. There's got to be another one somewhere. I'm guessing they're hiding it up here somewhere, because there wasn't any in that one, and I have not found another cold biome. I guess it could be down here, but we'll go digging down there later. Just give me more air. It's almost as if it's stamped on the title of the game that it's not included. Have I learnt the Fahrenheit scale? No. I think we had this discussion possibly 3-4 weeks ago. What is it, like? Best way to judge it is based on, like, human body temperature. So I know, what is it? Human body is 37 degrees C, which is what? About 100 Fahrenheit. Something like 98 Fahrenheit, isn't it? So I've got to I would have to base it on that. But I don't know what it. I operate on degrees Celsius, so that's where I've always been. I mean, I probably have more luck figuring it into Kelvin than I would Fahrenheit. Double Celsius and add 32. Oh, is that the cheap way? Okay, that will actually come in handy. Okay. It's 9/5, but close enough. I mean, if it's close enough, we'll live with it. Right. Sure. Actually, that's really good. We can shove another one of those in here. Okay, that can go back up to being normal priority. Let's take out a couple of ladders, just to, like I said, if I can get the double skinned high enough, just as long as it's like equal level with the water, then we shouldn't have any more cracks, hopefully. But we'll slam the doors closed, keep the temperature in there. I mean, it doesn't seem to get too hot around here, so it's not too bad. But it's more just to make sure no polluted water gets in, really. And there you go. It looks like a tropical pacu spontaneously appeared in here, because we definitely didn't have any eggs in here, so I'm not sure how he showed up. Okay. Never mind. Because that's a man-made pool of water. Normally, because we've just, like, drained water from everything that was up here. Okay. There was the new ox fern. There you go. Right. The power went. The power's gone out. What did I tell you guys? God damn it. We really need the somebody to put a fix on that coal delivery mod. God damn it. Now, if anybody goes in the wrong direction, is going to be shown back into the base promptly. Come on, Eli. No, we're not going over there. We're going back in the base. Unleash the dupes! Hokey, where do you think you're going? Travaldo, I have no idea where you plan on going. It was a lot further south than was required. Move it. Come on, back in the base. That's it. Breathe in that carbon dioxide. No idea where you're going. Get your ass back in here. Has anybody actually done the door yet? Right. Hopefully there's no more errant souls out there that shouldn't be. There you go, right. No longer on yellow alert. 5 more days until you can check out Destiny 2 for the first time. Okay. Like I said, the only reason I've got a copy was... I think it was... I'm trying to think, was it before they did, like, the last expansion? They did give a copy away free. As they do occasionally, like, sale periods and that on Humble. And I grabbed it then. Base game is free now, yeah. That's when I first grabbed it. But it's, when they do, what is it, Shadowkeep? Whatever the big thing of obviously going over to Steam and they're doing their new expansion and then Shadowkeep. The base game you get is it the first 2 expansions? Free, so basically the base game becomes like up to level... What's the level cap? 50 then? So I know in the base game on its own, the level cap was 20. Because I played right up to that point and I go, okay, I'll put it away. Never gone back to it. No intention of spending money on the game. It does sound like it's absolutely throwing it down outside. Okay. Yeah, winter is well and truly here now, isn't it? Like I said, I think, what was it, Monday was the first day in months where I actually made myself a cup of soup for lunch. And it, not like the brand cup of soup, because that's like just sawdust with water. No, actually had a mug of soup for lunch. Proper, no, it wasn't tomato, but it was still Heinz. You know it's winter when Heinz soup comes out. You've got snow in the mountains, have you? Though, I mean, go on then. What's like the winter warmer, the go-to food stuff in Norway? That when you know, okay, winter's here. The first time you break that out, you know winter's here. Rimworld Forum on Steam. I'm not going to buy this game. Change my mind. First response, use your brain. Suck it up, Northern Hemisphere. You have the cold. The hell with it. Okay, so what's your comfort food, Eli? What's the go-to below the equator? What is the Ribena stuff Norway has? Stuff is epic. Are we talking about the same Ribena, like the blackcurrant juice? I don't know. Valdir? Is there a special kind of Ribena? Oh, when you break out the hot toddies. Oh, okay. Solba toddy? Oh, it tastes the same. A nice warm chicken is Ala King. Okay. Yeah, I mean, because Ribena you can have hot or cold, but I mean, certainly here in the UK, I would say majority of people have Ribena as cold. But I know it is something you can have, hot or cold. I don't think I ever have, though, had a warm one. But when you say toddy, are you putting whiskey in with it? Now you're just making up words, lot of love. Though it does sound vaguely Nordic. I have to say that. Right. Let's put a vent there. Let's just push some air through. So, I mean, most of this piping's actually almost done. Cluj sounds more Danish than Norway. Yeah, you're right, it does, actually. the sort of thing you'd be dubious about ordering in a certain cafe. Right, until we're seeing mostly pink, I guess. No, I guess you're gonna just keep pumping, aren't you? Till we get mostly pink. So what temperature is the air in here? -6. Right, I will let you go back to making these fairly efficiently then. Okay, we are getting pink build up there. Nope. It's called Glog. Okay. Also sounds like an orc character in D&D. On that note, Valdir, have you gone back and have you been playing any more board tabletop stuff of recent? It's more of a Christmas thing, is it? Glog the Bard. Yes. There we go. I've got my next D&D character. Your head's been a bit fucked, so you haven't hung around with people. I mean, I have a concept for a bard. I can run it past you. I mean, one, I can't sing, so I would purposely make my bard not kind of a poet or singist. I kind of like the idea of having like a true thespian. Like a stage actor, kind of, but I want them to be almost like Shakespearean, because I kind of like the idea of them also being a fencer. So make a bard that likes, true kind of Shakespearean thespian kind of character. So the whole inspiration thing is like maybe actually doing like quotes, actual Shakespearean quotes and things like that, but also make them kind of this like almost like Errol Flynn kind of high bravado type sword fighter as well. Swashbuckler bard, yeah, exactly. Is that a concept you think could work? People that have played like a bard in kind of stuff like that, have you played it as like the archetypical? Okay, they all they do is like play the lute and sing, and that's how they do their inspiration. Or has anybody made like a variation on a bard where like their kind of whole kind of focus is not so much like singing and poetry, but it's some other way of like being a performer? I mean, could you make a mime bard? That would be interesting. All your inspiration is done with interpretive dance. You had a pirate bard who sang shanties. I mean, that's still fairly similar because it's the whole kind of singing. Though I guess they wouldn't play a lute. Was a harmonica involved or something like that? But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see a pirate bard. Also, a lot of grog was probably drunk as well. Still a good mix of oxygen and hydrogen. You can make a mime bard, but anyone with a sense of humor who would murder you on sight. Really not. Well, we are going to get this back shortly, aren't we? 4 cycles. So power shouldn't be an issue. Again, nobody's filling these things up. Do I really have to shout at you? We're going to have to. Otherwise, we're going to be down on power again. And the power goes out. God damn it! Seriously. You cannot get the staff these days, can you? Alright. You better be putting coal in that thing. That is not the way to go. Oh, I'm just trying to grab the person. There you go. No, move. Right. Playing Buoyancy? Row, my time. Is Buoyancy the one that you were saying was a little bit like Flotsam? Because Flotsam gets its release today. I was seeing lots of tweets from Pajama Llama, everyone talking about Flotsam getting its release. So I dare say a lot of people are going to be playing that today on Twitch. Stop going down into the basement without a spacesuit. Nope, nope, nope. Get back here. Seriously! Stop going into the basement without a suit on. How was Flotsam? It's not too bad. I actually enjoyed it. Also, the sun popped its head out now, even though the rain has stopped. The sun comes out. There were things I would like to see tweaked and changed. Mostly, like, I really want to be able to just zoom the camera in closer so you can actually see the little guys hard at work. I mean, like how we can get, like, this close on the dupes. So you can see, like, the reactions and actually see them doing stuff. But, because there's no, like, real tutorial, I can see it being like, there's a barrier entry for some people. But if you're kind of up to speed with, like, the general principles of, like, most town building games and that, you know, okay, you got to get this resource to grab that, and you got to do this. So there's a logic behind it that most people will be able to grasp. Right, I think everybody is in suits now. Okay. Okay, right. Can we get back to, hopefully... I have no idea what you were doing up there. Oh, talking about up there. Did we dig any further? We did. Well, we can see the roof of the world, but I'm not seeing an entry machine, which is a little disappointing. Let's face it, once the asteroids break through here, it's going to get somewhat warmer. Oh, you've purchased, have you? There we go. Yeah, because another thing I said that it could probably do with is, like... I mean, it might be somewhere. It's just I didn't obviously find it. Was some kind of roadmap of, like, how they're going to progress with it. 4 days worth of food gone now. I mean, the sacrifices you make for video games. Who needs to eat? Hey. That said, I've laid off purchasing anything of recent because, like I said, I'm fairly sure there's going to be welding on the car tomorrow, and that's going to set me back several £100. So we will just have to wait and see. I hope. I mean, the last time, the only advisories were, like, some wear on the tyres. And considering I've not really done much mileage this year, I checked them. They're actually not too bad. So hopefully that ekes through. But, like I said, it's the stuff you can't see. Like, where they get it up on the jacks and suddenly discover there's giant holes in the bottom of it. Yep. One cookie every few hours should do the trick to stop the grumbling. Yeah, exactly. No, it's just tighten the belt. If you like force your abdomen into the smallest possible space, then the stomach can't. It shrinks, doesn't it? And then it can't complain. The belt doesn't help with the grumbling. Why are you collecting eggshells? This is more important. I can't believe you can't find any igneous rock anywhere. Apparently that we've got 274 tons of the stuff. You should be able to make some piping. Right, if we force you to, like, dig this lot out, is that going to provide you with enough igneous? We do that, but not the pipes. God damn it. We are waiting on... Yeah, we're waiting igneous for the pipes. I might be because I did that sooner, but I'm sure this is a higher priority. There we go. Right. What have we got to print? Ooh, we seed. Okay. Oh look, more blue eggs. At least somebody grabbed a purple one and put it in there. You know what? Let's just eat the blue eggs. There's 3 over there. I can see, anyway. And we're about 2 cycles away from this erupting again. Yep, 1.8 cycles. Oh, we haven't had a look in a while. How's the oil situation down here? Still good. Yeah, I mean, most of this lot's drained down, but that was the plan anyway. I don't need to start putting an oil well in yet, we're fine. We just need this to fill up, so we can fill this up, and then we can start pumping air over there, and we're all good. That said, we are going to need power. Yeah, because I never connected this up. Okay, let's do... I'm actually going to do this bit out of gold, because I've got a feeling it's going to get a little warm here. And the rest we'll do with iron. Getting close. Let's just deconstruct that. Anyone heading in this direction? Nope, clearly not. Screw it. Air is very, very thin now, jeez. There's more air outside than there is in. It's all been stolen by the suits. Let's also connect more of this up. Let's at least pull some of the carbon dioxide out of the basement. Maybe we could draw some down. Alright, it's time to murder the rest of these guys. I'm pretty sure they've been devouring all our precious oxygen. How did I do that little bit of pipe? We're good. Still waiting for this piping to get done. Well, I guess if we have no air in any of the suits, there's not a lot we can do. Right. Oh, go on then. How do you zoom in? Is it like some kind of console command or something? Because I mean, I was literally just using the mouse wheel, and we could only go into like, I guess it. By comparison of this, we were like at maybe no, it's probably further out. It's probably about like this distance from like the characters. They were pretty like small on camera. In the option, activate experimental camera controls. Ah. Middle mouse button and then change view angle. Oh, okay. Move the pivot behind what you want to zoom in into. Okay. Desperate times. Let's... So, I mean, it's fairly germ-free, isn't it? Yep. Force those doors open. Right, let's see if we can get some O2 pulled in from outside. Because, I mean, the carbon dioxide's fairly low pressure as well. It's higher pressure out here. Theoretically, we should be able to pull some in. So let's disable this building for now. You're gonna scold yourself. No, no, I've no idea why you're going in there. You're gonna get burnt. Come on, Meep. Never trust a Meep. No, you're gonna get burnt. You're gonna get burnt. The idiot! Fluffy, what are you doing? There you go. Right, nobody's going to be able to go in there. See if we can indeed pull... that could do with a little nudge. Right. Oh, big white screen. I feel like it's going to crash any moment. Let's throw a save in there, just in case. Okay, right. No, that's not working properly. Or maybe it is. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right. Right. I guess you... Can you not reach that? Unreachable, yeah. That's what I'm missing. this. Come on. Oh, that little bit there. Just that little bit there. Come on. Do I really have to force you into this? No, not the insulated tile, the pipe in the middle. There you go. Right. Yeah, that's definitely going the wrong way around. So we want to deconstruct you. We'll... Right, we want the bridge this way then. And those can go away. Not necessary anymore. Right, does it look like the gas is flowing the right way now? That should not work. Oh, wait, I did put that the wrong way around. That's my mistake. Yeah, that's definitely my mistake. Right, let's try and get it the right way round now, shall we? That's it. And we definitely need a bit of piping here. Good, right. Suits are filling up, so we can probably go back to this being enabled. We can go with these being cut off. Right, suits are back on. Let's get this connected up. So the gas in the pipes is -10 at the moment. Okay, did we... Still waiting for this to... Ah, that's probably why. Let's put that vent there for now. Ooh, yeah, what What have we got this set to? This sensor is set to 1,000 as well. Okay. If below 1,000, it should do it. Right. Okay, right. Let's deconstruct this. And get the piping sorted. Right, we're going to keep breaking the machines, but they should keep fixing it until this is all sorted. Right, that's that done. Right. Let's connect up you guys. Let's do... that's kind of important, so make sure you do that pretty quickly. So what we got printed? Shumvol legs, sure. And let's do insulated pipe here as well. Eventually. Set this to 2,000 time being. Till it's just hydrogen moving across. There we go. Now we do 1,000. That's more like it. Good. So now we can deconstruct that. There should just be oxygen moving through there now. Good. So we're still going to have a few repairs need doing. But for the most part... And the temperature... if we get some plumbers out there... Come on, I've got a pop-up that's getting in my way. Oh, we're still getting a bit of hydrogen seep through. There you go. That's pressurized now. Wait a second. If below... Oh, below 1,000. If above 1,000, there you go. It was just the wrong number. Okay, right. Let's get some plumbing done. I kind of think I need to move our sensor, don't we? So if I deconstruct... No, we don't want to deconstruct yet. Cancel deconstruct. We will put a thermal gas sensor there. Made out of... Sure, we'll make it out of gold. No, we'll do it out of iron. And then we want automation wiring. In its own time. It does look like it's getting done pretty quickly. Five degrees, yeah. So we are going up a little bit. Okay. And somebody's just passed out outside. Right. So if the temperature is below 14 degrees, we got a green signal. Right. Deconstruct you. And we'll get rid of the rest of the wiring. Okay, right. That's all working properly. Right. Okay. Are we repressurizing it again at all? Maybe. Let's put a vent here. Or maybe not. pull all the hydrogen out. Okay, good. So the system is working as intended. We were going to have, yes, a sensor in here if there's atmosphere sensor. Oh no, it needs to be in the pipe, doesn't it? Is it element? What type of sensor did we have over there? Eventually, thank you. This is a gas pipe element sensor, yeah. So similarly, we will have a gas pipe element sensor. Yeah, we'll do it out of iron. And again, bit of automation wiring. Right. The sensor. Gas output. It's just any, isn't it? What do we have this set to again? This is set to... Yeah. As long as there's gas, we get a green signal. I think. Gas output all, we get a green signal. None, then yeah, so if there's any gas at all, we get a red signal. If there's none, then this gets tripped back in. So we should be running off this purely now. So hydrogen and the battery here. So this should all be running off that. So we're once again self-contained there. The gas in the pipes is getting warmer, which we anticipated. This is why we have this. Oh, of course, with the cooling. So we should actually have the sensor slightly higher. So we lose, what, 13 or 14 degrees from this. So, as long as it's under 28, say. Yeah, because it's coming in at 10 and leaving at -3. So yeah, it's about 13 degrees. So let's split it. Let's go 25, which we're going to get up to soon enough, probably. Oh, hello, something cut out. No power, so we have 0 flow. So we should have a green light here. Why don't we? Yeah, we have 0 airflow. So we should have a... There's none. So why aren't we getting the green signal come through? Huh? Why is this not working? We've got 0 pressure in the pipe, so this should pick up on it. As no pressure. No filter selected. Okay, we'll just set it to air oxygen then, I guess. No, we want it to be set to none. Red signal if there's all. Why is that not working? That's not making any sense. Let's deconstruct this wire so we can actually get some power over there. That's odd. But yeah, we should have a... Okay, makes sense that's a red signal now, because there's air flowing through it. But why wasn't it before? Okay, that's probably going to need tweaking, but that should work. Also, we have our gas flow. Does look like we're getting more air pressure in here now again. Yeah, good. Looks like we never did put that pipe in for some reason. Why has that pipe not been done yet? Apparently this pipe doesn't want to be made. Let's do it out of something else, just to... Do you want to put that pipe in? We will take... Well, I think we're fine for water. Let's take some oxalites. Apparently this is not applying. I just saw him delivering. Oh no, awaiting igneous rock. So yeah, we should have them deliver that. Okay, I have no idea why that weirdly bugged out. There's a pipe going in there, but it's still saying that there's missing one. That's very odd. Okay, temperature here. Warm, but not oppressive. F going through the pipe. -1 degree. Okay, I might be able to do extra suits then now. What do we reckon? I might be able to, because we've got it on a whole other system. Let's do some extra Atmo suits. Docks. Sure, we'll do these out of refined copper. We'll do a couple more suits as well. And needs ventilation going into it. And it requires extra power. Oh, can we deliver the suits? Deliver me the suits! Right. Good. Like I said, that's odd why that's not working properly. It should do. But that sensor seems to be bugged. Maybe we just delete it and start fresh. Right. Gas pipe element sensor. No, that's being made out of the wrong... Nope, being made out of iron. That's as it should be. Though we are dead on the dot of 4, so I feel like it is break time, isn't it? Let's put this sensor in. And then we would, like, forcibly have to, like, turn this off just momentarily. To see if we can get a... If we were to delete... Okay, like, let's put the pipe in. The wire in. Put the wire in. We'll break the pipe. And hopefully they repair it pretty damn quickly as well. Right, so we're getting a red signal, which is right, because this is currently set to red signal if there is gas, green signal if there's no gas at all. So, presumably, if we, like, delete one bit of pipe, then there'll be no gas in the pipe. Then you're going to have to fix it just as quickly. No, still a red signal. Oh, no, hang a second. No, why is that not a red signal? That should be green. That's very strange. That should be right. It's exactly the same as what we've got over there, and we know that works. We're just going to have to rely on this being on the system. This is not isolated then. So it does mean if the power goes down for the whole of the thing, this is going to go down as well. Sends green signal if the selected gas is detected in the pipe. Now the selected gas is none. Maybe we should make it a... Isn't there a pressure one as well? Germ, thermo... Ah, but it's not a pipe one. It's an atmospheric sensor, isn't it? Yeah, so this is the right one. It works over there. Why is it not working here? It's not because it's an insulated pipe either. Anyway. Let's do that. Let's get it fixed again. And then we will save and go take our break. Oh, right, we're out of the copper. Okay, right. Oh, thank you for the follow there, a lot of love. So yes, break time, and we will leave this as it is. So we'll chuck a save in here. So all my hard work hasn't gone for naught. And then when we come back, I think it's time to switch over, and like I said, I'm kind of tempted to maybe try and finish off Untitled Goose Game before we do Cube World. But I will leave that in your capable hands, folks. I'm going to go get myself a cup of coffee, stretch my legs. We will be back in 5. So let me know. What would you prefer to see? Would you prefer me being an asshole in Goose Game? For probably... I think we've probably got an hour left. That would still give us 2 hours worth of Cube World. Or do you want just me to carry on and just do more Cube World? Well, not more Cube World. I haven't played it in 6 years, so some Cube World. But yeah, I will leave that in your capable hands. We will chuck a mark over